Hello and welcome to the Harmony SMP. My name is Weird and Bearded, and as you could probably tell from that time lapse, the tree farms have been built. We're going to be talking a bit about how they work, what's going on here. But first of all, we need to have a look at the dark oak tree farm, which is over here. Obviously, I've done a lot of testing with these farms. One thing I didn't test: do they still work when you turn them round? Unfortunately, this obsidian pillar blocks the growth of the tree. If I flip the farm, it's fine, but when it's there, it's not. So I spent some time racking my brains trying to think of a way that I could fix things without just having to tear everything down and build it back up again. And I have found a way. So I'm going to take this bit down, I'm going to get the new system in place, and then we'll talk about how things work. So hopefully now everything is fixed and fully working. Let's take a look at how these things actually function. And we're going to look at this from above. So we're going to start off with the regular tree farm. I'm going to use some birch saplings. We do have a way to convert this into an oak tree version, where we can bring down a block with a flying machine, and that will simply stop the oak trees growing into their larger form. So let's pick that back up because we're doing some birch for now, so that is going to be unnecessary. And then we can turn the farm on, we plant a sapling, and then as it grows into a tree, we have leaf crushers coming in from either side, as well as a piston coming and pushing everything forwards. It pushes everything twice, so that with acacia trees, we still get all of their logs going through. Then we have two sections on either side, one for the regular trees and one for the extras from the acacia, and you'll see we have pistons pushing down, which will turn the trees into a block stream. So if I do one more, we can see that conversion in action. So that is the regular tree farm. At this point, I'm going to take a little nap because it is night time. And then we move on to the dark oak tree farm, which has a bit of a weird entrance. You kind of go in from the side of the farm, and then it gets a bit weirder because to turn it on, you have to pop down onto a certain block so you can actually access the lever. So this farm is going to fully deconstruct the tree. So we put down the 4 saplings, and then I'm going to go sit in a minecart. And you can see we've got 2 side flying machines coming in to grab the outer blocks, and then more flying machines coming in to push those off to the side. So then those flying machines are going to retract, and then the flying machines on the sides are going to come in again to grab the middle blocks. And once again, they're going to be pushed off to the side, as well as another flying machine coming in to break all remaining leaves. There might be some leaves left up above, hopefully not so many. Then we need to plant another tree to get this going even further, because currently it's just flat on either side. So then the minecart that you're in will be sent off, and you can plant the next tree. So, on either side, we then have other flying machines moving downwards block by block so that we can send the trees out into a block stream. So they're going to go into 2 separate block streams, which then join together. And that is how we farm dark oak trees. So you can see there we have our dark oak log stream going in. We also have our birch log stream. So they're all going to be going into these chambers down here. They're going to be split up into 4 separate block streams, which will go into a 3x3. And then as that 3x3 gets pushed out, a block of TNT will fall from the ceiling. I've got to fill in some blocks. Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, I need to redo the ceiling a little bit. A block of TNT will fall down onto that obsidian, blow stuff up, and they will all land in the water stream and be sent into our storage system. So that is the tree farms done. And I've already turned on the lights over here. So we have even more lights turned on. It shouldn't take me too long. I should be able to do it in a day or two, just to collect all of the logs that I need. So that's going to be even more lights turned on. But we do have something else to do today. But before I do that, I've been a bit messy. I've got a little bit of a shulker box monster going on over here, which I need to tidy up. So I'm going to get all of this cleared away, and then we're going to go to an undisclosed location. I have arrived at our undisclosed location. It is a tower. So this is a tower that Rin has been working on, and I have been asked to fill in the staircase because it's supposed to be a spiral. Currently, it's still a straight staircase and then just all moves off to the side. So the idea, we're going to build a spiral staircase connecting all of the floors. I've checked they are 10 blocks apart, and it has been requested, if we fly to the top, that the spiral matches the outline of this. So this is a 25 block wide circle. So I think first of all, I'm going to take out the staircase that's currently there, because we're going to be replacing it anyway, and start figuring out probably some half or quarter spirals between each layer. So I'm just going to get some circles in for now, so I've got a baseline to work off. So I think I have a concept in mind for how I want to do this, and it's all about this circle. So this is going to be marking out the inner banister. It's just a nice little template for me to start building from. It does mean we're going to have a wide staircase, because I think I want the stairs to go right the way to the outer edge. But as we get higher up, the outer edge does start to creep in a bit, and we're going to end up with a 3 wide staircase, which feels pretty good to me. I've also got it started, so that is one little bit of spiral. I'm going to take that all the way up to the top, probably add some connecting blocks in there as well, and then we can start looking at how to actually get the stairs in. So currently, I'm lighting it up. I grabbed some lanterns from home. I've also grabbed 2 shulker boxes, one of mangrove logs, one of dark oak. So I shouldn't run out of wood. This is what the tree farms are for. So I'm going to get those banisters in, and then we can start thinking about the stairs. We now have a spiral going all the way to the top. This is an excellent start. And if I make my way up a couple of floors, because the bottom couple of floors are going to be potentially a little more awkward. But if I make my way up to the second floor, just climbing the banisters at the moment, obviously, we shouldn't be doing this for too long. We have our first landing. And then I've already got a second one prepared up there. I haven't done any of the others yet. I'll do that later. But I think it's time to get these stairs in. So, this is at least how I do a spiral staircase. I always like to have the upside down stairs, which they're going to need to be covered up a bit more on the other side, but I'm trying not to do much in the way of decoration. I'm just getting the bare bones in. I don't know how Rin wants this looking, so I'll leave the decoration up to them. And I'm just going to be doing some upside down stairs and then the right way up. And every now and then, probably not for the first couple, but every now and then I'm just going to do a slight change of direction. So I think here we can come out. Yeah, that looks good. So these things can always be changed. And then again, we'll get the blocks on top. I'm going to leave the gap for now. You know what, let's fill that gap. So whenever I come across one of these holes, it's a simple case of we get the planks in. It would be useful if, I don't even know what schematic I've got there. But we get the planks in, and then the slabs. And then I'm just going to keep this going. So here looking across, it's going to be about this angle. So let's follow this round. Get these stairs on top. And yes, there is the sound of a zombie. There's a zombie on the outside of this that is holding some endstone bricks. Oh well. Not my problem. Now, I do know that once we get to a certain point, which we'll probably be getting to fairly soon, I'm feeling, let's do that. It's going to be a pain to get the stairs in, but I'll collect that stair later. Once we get to the halfway point, which we're pretty much at. So here, we don't want stairs. But this, we can just cover up with some blocks. And then we'll continue. That way, we should meet up nicely at the top. Oh, I haven't got the upside down stairs in here. Bad wab. And then we've got that little section as well. How is this looking so far? Yeah, I'm not unhappy with this. Hopefully Rin also won't be unhappy with this. And we're almost at the top, so I think at this point, let's get rid of this floor, because otherwise I'm going to keep hitting my head. So this one will take across and back. I don't quite want to do the straights yet. Well, we can go straight here. Yeah. That works. And then, somehow, I've arrived a block early. Right, here's where I've messed up. Okay, I'm going to get this fixed, and then we'll look at getting this done across all of the floors. Well, it is all finally built up. And because I took away the floors that were there, because they were only there just to let me know where the floors were going to be. So I was free to get rid of them. But it means that all the lighting is coming from the banisters. And it's led to this really cool spiral effect going up. I'm really happy with this. Hopefully, Rin's going to be really happy with this. I am going to get my stuff packed up, head back to my base, and probably do some tree farming. See if we can't get those numbers up for the resources that I need for my big build. I am so happy with how this has turned out. I have synchronized all of the TNT now. So you can see we've got some extra repeaters in there. If I land properly, you'll be able to see them even better. Come on, land. There, we've got repeaters in, and this just means when everything gets pushed forward, we've got all 4 TNT dropping at the same time. It just looks a bit nicer. But yeah, the tree farms are all in, they're all working. They have been running for a few hours just to get all the wood I need. But that has all now been done, which means that up here, we have 9 more lights to turn on. That's it. 2 episodes and we're done. Now, we also got the stairs done up in the tower, and I've been told I'm going to be getting some payment for that. So, we have the gold farm coming up. I'm going to need quite a lot of magma. We're going to be collecting it over a period of time, but I'm going to be getting 2 shulker boxes of that. What we start the next episode with? Well, I know what the next episode's going to be. The episode afterwards will be coming back to this. The next one's going to be kind of special. But when we get back to this, it's really going to depend on, do we have those shulker boxes yet? Otherwise, we'll just go straight on with that prismarine farm. But in the meantime, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Weird and Bearded, and I will see you all next time.